Charleston, what we want to start with is just regular Charleston. So for right now, my weight's on my right foot. Her weight is also going to be on the right foot because we're doing the same thing up tandem. So it's going to look like this. We're going to go rock, travel, kick, travel from the side, rock, travel, kick, travel. One thing that's important here is that this leg, we want to make sure it does not step on our right as we're doing this, because we're going to get in odd configurations here. So one thing we can do is go kick and kick step, but this ultimately stops momentum. So I just like to go kick, travel, and it kind of has that implied kick and kick step. It's just smoothed out that way. For both of us, we're going to end up in the most natural position rather than trying to hold here and then rush. So we just want to keep it nice and consistent. Kick, kick, step. Awesome. Arms. In general, if I'm walking, I'm not going to go like this and do the really hard thing. You can see that even took a little bit of work there. In general, when we walk, we just swing our arms. It's from our whole body, not just our hands swinging. Our hands swing because our body swings. We sort of have this natural twisting motion of the way that our body is actually balanced. So as we're walking, our shoulders and our whole core is twisting to a certain amount, which then causes our arms to do that. So, if you think of that in our Charleston, there's this natural, very slight, but twisting motion in our body, which then causes the arms. So our hands and feet are opposite. If you're trying to, ultimately, whenever you describe it as don't do the awkward thing, suddenly everyone is instantly controlled to do the awkward thing forever. So don't even think about that, just literally think, I have this twisting motion. In which case, then, this is going to work. So just think that nice, very slight twist. Cool. So then, with that first, we're going to go ahead and connect up. My hands, again, are just connecting in the most natural spot. Probably a little bit behind the fingers, probably somewhere about palms. I don't want to grab wrists. I want to grab this nice, comfortable spot and just kind of relax. So my hands will naturally end up a little bit higher, but I'm not grabbing there. I'm actually grabbing really your hands. Cool. And so then, starting here, pulling onto our right foot, we can just practice taking a step forward and taking a step back to really show that it's my movement of my core through my arms, through her core that's making this movement. This is just sort of extra information. So then, giving that a shot, we're going to go rock, travel, kick, travel. Notice here, I'm actually using a bit more of that core twist than I was before. Ultimately, my hands can move a lot faster than my core can. So if I then move my hands, by moving my core, everything gets nice and smooth. So we just go ahead, twist my core, which then twists her core. Awesome. Cool. So then we took a look at a repeat, or a repeat, or just multiple kicks, or however you want to call this. So it looks like this. I'm going to go kick and kick, step, rock. Kick, kick, and kick, step. But this double kick, if I want to communicate to my partner, over there, it's not just going to be my foot, because she can't feel that. Instead, I want to go kick, kick. And if I was kicking, I have this core rotation again. It's a full body movement. So, if we were to lead that, it's going to go rock, kick, body movement. I'm not pumping my arms, I'm moving my whole body. Awesome. And when I want to get out, boop, boop, ah, boom, ha, 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 and up, back, rock. Ha, 1, 2, 3, and up, back, rock. Or however many you want to do there. Cool. And it's really just this. Up, back, rock. So, it should be like, something has happened, now it's time to go back. Awesome. So then we took a look at this yo-yo move. So, from this angle, we're going to go rock, travel, kick. As we come back, I bring this hand back whenever it's convenient to compress here, and then guide her gently out. And this out, the important thing that we want to look at is that our hands are relaxed. If the farther you get away, eventually your arms are going to stop, and it needs to be your hips that move away. It's not going to be the most extreme here, but it is a bit of a counter tension. So the way this is going to look, we're going to go rock, travel, kick, collect, and squish, and stretch, and squish, and stretch. Notice my hips aren't going back a lot. I'm just using my position, sort of maintaining my ground, and stretching away to bring her back in. So rock, kick, kick, and kick, step, rock, step, kick, kick, and kick, step. Awesome. These kicks, when we're here, can be in, can be out, and we can do something completely strange, like this, but that feels really weird. But go ahead and play with it. Cool. And so then we took a look at one more move. So instead of stretching, I'm going to follow my follow and end up here. When I'm in this reverse position, in general, I'm not doing any arm movement because there's just no real easy way to do this and make it comfortable. So for here, we're just going rock, travel, kick. Ha, boom, ha. So for the transition, it looks like this. We're going to go rock, step, kick, double, kick, and rock. And then for backwards, we're going to go rock, kick, double, kick, and rock. Cool. And so when we're doing this, in general, I'm letting go of my left hand, keeping her fairly close to me, so it can be rock, kick, double, kick. This movement, we want it to be very linear, and ultimately I can give her a lot of energy, but however much energy I give her, I then have to keep pace. So the less energy, the easier it's going to be. So in general, if you want to see a lot of energy, that'll be hoop, ha, versus if we keep everything nice and small, it's just hoop, ha, hoop, ha. So however much energy, we just want to keep it consistent. And again, very linear, because the more linear, the easier it's going to be to connect and know where we're going. So I think that's everything that we did. Awesome.